everyone, it's Donna back here. I'm just showing you some books I made for my ATCs. Heaps more ideas. I've got a matchbook die from Tim Holtz that I've had for so many years. I'm actually going to make a book out of that. See how I go. Okay, so here's these ones I've started. Let me see. I'll start with this one first. Okay. Now these are from Digistamps. These are from Rix and Dennis, and these are called poppets. Whether it's got a bigger head, doesn't match the body. So these are two different kind of Digistamps. And what I've simply done is cut that and cut that out, and I'll show you the body from them. So this is what that looks like. Oh, I've come adrift here, people. It's because I throw everything in my container. So that's what that looks like. So that's our body. Okay. Only it's the little girl. Where's she at? Or did I shrink her? Because I quite often shrink things on my computer. No, it's definitely her. Yeah, it's definitely her. So what I've done is I've actually made her smaller on a computer, so I gave her a little body. And then the heads are Digistamp. Okay, but that's what that actually looked like. Okay, so this is for round ATCs only, artist trading cards. So this little book was made for this one, for these little ones here. I just thought that was cute as. Okay, so it's one little book. Now I did a little bit bigger. This book is bigger than this one. Followed the same design, but it sort of become a little bit bigger, and I don't know how that happened. So that paper is space paper, and so what I've done, this one is I've done these for my space ATCs. So they're quite thick, as you can see. Spoil the Galaxy. And these have got a little bit of shine on them. Now what I did, I've got some paper there, but you could, if you want to, write on it, or you could put a one layer on that. And when I say one layer, I mean an ATC that's got no layers on it. It's just one layer because it's thin. If you want to do some more, you could, but I like these just to nice and simple. So that's that one. Now this one here is not a stamp. This background here, I actually did that with my jelly plate, and I loved it so much because it looks like the actual moon. So I thought it was brilliant, actually. I can fluke it now and again. Okay, so that's that one. I did, let's see, this one next. That's a bit bigger. So some ribbon. And that's an ATC I did, which is, like I said, used to be one layer until I actually put it on this book. Once I did the book, I actually put some words on it. Okay, and that opens up into a concertina style. Now what I've done, because I haven't got a belly band on this, what I've done here is I just put strips down here just to make it look a little bit prettier. So these are just strips. Okay, and these are all different ATCs. I got two in these ones because they're very thin layered. You know, there. And I think I've got just one in here. I love this image. It's look cute. Love this image. You use this heaps. I've got two of these. I just love them. I just think that I just love them for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I just love them. This one here. I think this was Lavinia stuff, and this was a stamp, and I've just simply cut that out. Fussy cut that. You know, in the background, I like the background. There's two here, two chooks. There. And Chrissy sent me some of these chooks. And I'll just put them together and put them in there. So there's 2 of them. And that one there. Now, that's a mixed media. It's a little bit weird, but I thought it went really well with this design. So there's that one. This one here's my actually I'll go this one first. That's my next one that I made. So this one here is this back paper here is from Mimi. Let me see. Mimi Bondi, I think that's called. But these are all mine. Okay. Now what I did, I got my granddaughter I did some concertina, 2 pieces of paper, concertina, and I got her to spray the inks on it for me. And they do have a really nice shine. And if I wanted to here, and it goes quite big, I can again use 1 layer, and I could put the 1 layers on here like this, so like that. I could put the 1 layer, which is a possibility for me doing that. You could do that both sides. It's not so thick then. Okay. And then over here, which is upside down by the way, I have done these ones. These with Contour Creations. That's their images stamped and fussy cut. I think these was with their images. I think that was all on Create. I think that one. And these I just did. This here was using the technique of, what was that technique? Oh, wetting the paper and just dropping dots of ink on it. And I think that was food colouring. So you don't need fancy stuff. This was food colouring. I'm near positive now that was food colouring. So that was pretty simple. These are quite simple, these ones. But I love the little book. And then I did this one. And if you're wondering if that's upside down, it is actually upside down. There's one under here, upside down, because this is such an imperfect book. Okay. So that's a ATC. Gone, Gone, Gone was a song, which I happen to love. Now this one here's a Velcro closing, and this opens up like that. Okay. And what I've simply done is I've done belly bands for each pocket. So I've done pockets, and I've done a belly band, and I've joined together in the middle. But these are belly bands. With this one here, I've simply done the strips, and I could have done that here, but this one I wanted to go a little bit more fancier, so I've done the belly bands. So, and I've just joined it in the middle, so it gives me that concertina effect. Okay. And these ones here are for these ATCs. So all mine have dimension. I happen to like dimensional ATCs. There. So these are the dimensionals. These images are from All and Create, and if you think I'm pushing their product, I'm not. It's just that I happen to love their product. I really do love their product. I just think that the stamps are beautiful for mine. If you don't have to do this background, you can do a very simple plain background, and you can still use these stamps without being, without it being, you know, weird or anything. You can still use it. Okay, I have missed out one of these. I don't know if I put 2 in there together. There you go. So I put, I don't know what I've done with that one. I've got 2 in there. Have no idea. I'll just stick that one in there. There you go. So that's that one. And then my last book I have completed so far is this one. And this one was simple. Oh, well, actually, this one was more complicated. But the actual cover was very simple. And there's this one here. And this one. And this one here. They've got, so they, and each pocket holds 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But I haven't put any in here because these are quite bulky. These are really quite bulky. So, if I'm going to use anything, I would use one of these. If I was going to use anything and put them in. Because they're one layer, like I've explained. So if I was going to do that, I'd do the one layer. Okay. I think they're lovely. I love doing books. I love creating books. I love making books. And I've got heaps more to make because I have a ton more of these. So I've got this one. Let's move this out the way. So I've got this one. And this one. Got a whole heap of them. I got some round coins. What else have I got? Oh yeah, got these ones, the new ones. Got these ones here. There. And I've got all these. So as you can see, now these I like that one too. I like that background on that one. But these here, I love these. These are the Tim Holtz. These were, I think they're something leaves. I just happen to love them. Absolutely love them. I just think they're so gorgeous. Lots of shine. Just love them. And this here, like I said, from Rick St. Dennis. This is a family. From Rick St. Dennis. And I am missing one. And it's, I call him the uncle. Or the oldest boy. I'm trying to find him. This one here is quite simple. That's a dress. This is dress is from Spellbinders. So I really like that. Did that like that. Shabby, sort of shabby chic. I did some mixed media ones. There. So these are mixed medias. There. Oh. And that one there is a feather one. And some more of these. So as you can see, I guess you can figure out, I absolutely love creating ATCs. Now all these are done with my backgrounds. So that's approximately how you can do them all. Okay, talked enough, bored the hell out of you. Hope you got something from it. Bye.